This is what he had to say about that Robertson challenge. They were lucky they could perfectly finish the game with 10 because the VAR at that time, they were having a tea and they didn't want Robertson for a red card.
He's back. Mr. Deflecto.
Well,
sorry, Captain Deflecto.
Yeah, Captain Deflecto.
Is back
we
at his
heard what
best.
Stevie's saying. Craig,
Well,
what do you think?
on that angle, it does seem, and people seem to have a problem with this. There's no doubt that the touch got away from Andrew Robertson. There's no doubt about that. He then had to stretch himself, but he stretched himself and got there before
the
Spurs player and won the ball. And then there was a contact. Now, you will have some people out there who really have no idea.
Well, people are screaming, going, and we'll show it later on, won't we? The Aubameyang red card.
Well,
and people say, what's the difference?
But the difference is that he's nowhere near the ball's not even in the frame, and the ankle goes over. The bottom line here is, and I always say this to people, is the one objective of a defender or a player trying to win the ball is to play the ball. Right? Now, there's always going to be an element of force and aggression within any challenge. And a player's momentum, particularly one as quick as Robertson, you can't stop yourself going through. And you're more likely to get injured if you pull out of a challenge like that. So the difference is he attempted to win the ball, albeit at a stretch, and did.
Right.
The difference with Aubameyang is he attempted to win the ball, was nowhere near it, and completely cleaned the player out. So therefore, he's got no defence. Am I right or wrong?
You're absolutely. The only reason Taranga gets caught is because he's late.
Right.
So how is it Robertson's fault when he gets to the ball slightly before Taranga? So how can he turn around and say that this is Robertson's fault? Taranga 100%. Number one, it's his own fault he got caught. He's late, and it's got nothing to do with Andy Robertson.
Right, but I won the ball. I won the ball, boss. Yeah, but listen, you went in a little bit too hard to win that ball. So can you just temper it the next time because somebody may get injured?
Jose says
This is, after all, still a contact sport, I believe. One that's been scaled back mightily over the years, but it is still a contact sport, and it's still an occupational hazard. Unfortunately, that people do get injured, and you take the aggression out of it, and you take away the game and everything it's about. It was a zealous challenge, but it was one that was rightfully he took. He won it. It was a stretch, and it's no big issue unless you're a do-gooder,
right?
That thinks everybody who should make a challenge
you're deflecting.
Should be putting a warning sign up.
Yeah, well, you're deflecting another defeat.
No, I saw other people saying that should have been a red card as well. To be fair.
You would be a very, very brave person to put up any sort of argument as to why Liverpool won't win. What?
No, they've played Leicester.
Oh, yeah, that's it. 16 points compared to 4 in France, 2 in Germany, 1 in Italy, and of course it's level in Spain. It is over. Liverpool will be the Premier League champions this year.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.